What is up, guys? Dr.Pep here, and welcome to a video I've kind of been meaning to do. I haven't really been doing Yu-Gi-Oh things recently, and I've been kind of making this video, or wanted to make this video, talk about the new Spirits. Not that it's pretty old now, I guess, quote old. The Spirit Sport that came out, the Shino Birds. I'm gonna call them Esprits, because that's when they came out. That's what I knew them as. I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna talk about the good things about them. What I like about them, what I don't dislike about them, and what I feel like spirits need to be good. Um, so this is kind of just like a whole mashup of videos talking about this, and also talking about what they need to be better. Because I personally love the idea of spirits, but I feel like they need a couple things, um, and we'll get into that later. Anyways, let's talk about the Shino Birds, or the E-Spirits. They're going to be called E-Spirits because I feel like Shino Birds is just a stupid fucking name. So first off, we got this one. Kangizuru. I'm going to butcher these names, so I'm just gonna you see the picture and blah blah blah. So this one says cannot be special summoned once per turn during if another spirit monster is normal or special summoned while you control his face-up card, except during damage step, you can draw one card. So this is the 3 of that you run for your draw power. Like if you have 2 of these on the field, then it kind of you can get 2 draws instead of 1, but it's once per turn, so that's kind of meh. And it also doesn't have, I mean, it's the best one out of the 3 in my personal opinion. Definitely the 3 of, because it's your only like really major draw power in this deck. And this is my deck, by the way, that I came up with whenever I was last on here. So if it's trash, whatever. But it's a nice draw card, I guess. It's alright. But usually you special summon this with one of these 2 ritual monsters, which was really weird when I first saw. And then you get your draws after it. Like you would special summon it, and then you would try to normal summon after. So you special summon the ritual, and then special summon this, and then normal summon like a Nikitama and get your draw, or normal summon something to get your draw. Next is Denhato. Its name's changed. I'm gonna read the E-Spirit name. And once per turn, you can return 1 spirit monster on the field to the hand. Now, this is really good with the spells and the trap, the power spot, and healing. That's about it, though. Like, unless you creature swapped and then brought it back to the hand on your opponent's side, and you had like a double summon, activate double summon, normal summon it again. I don't know, do some crazy stuff with that. It's alright. I put 2 in this deck, but it's kind of alright. It's basically mainly for the spells and traps. Third one is Shinobi Garasu, and this one, during either player's damage step, you can discard a card, a spirit monster, and it gains attack and defense equal to the discarded monster till the end of the battle phase. This one's really meh too. I mean, it's okay, I guess, but it's kind of ish. The best one by far is the draw one, because it actually gives you a drawing engine, a quote unquote drawing engine, not the best. And they all have the, by the way, they all have the same spirit thing. They return to the hand at the end phase. So next one is E-Spirit Lord Hikogajaku. Okay, this one's E-Spirit Peacock. Shinobaran Peacock, whatever. And this one's pretty good. Because both of the rituals are great. This one, you could it doesn't target. You can return up to 3 monsters your opponent controls to the hand when this card is special summoned. And you can't special summon it like by Call of the Haunted or something. And it returns to hand during the end phase, and you get 2 tokens. This one returns 3 spell and trap cards to the deck. Oh, and by the way, this one special summons 1 level 4 or lower spirit monster from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions, which is great. And this one also special summons 1, except from the deck, which is way better. So if you're gonna make one, I recommend 3 Himkejuka, Jesus, and then 2 of the other one, the monster one. Unless you want to run 3 of, you can run 3 of course. Like, see, I could take out these and then put these in here, like that. We're gonna go into the ritual spell. So basically, the ritual spell is really good. You can tribute monsters from your hand or field, or banish spirit monsters from your graveyard whose level equals total or exceeds the level. So you don't really have to worry about it being exact. And you can also banish things that you've already used that are in the graveyard. You know, you might not have a lot. You usually have another ritual monster. So you actually activate one of these, special summon one of the rituals, and if you can find out a way to add one with one of the, I think one of these adds, add it next turn. You could just do it again by banishing the one from your graveyard and stuff like that, or using the one in your hand, you know. So, pretty good ritual spell. Not the best. I wish there was some way to cycle it back into your hand, but hey, you can't ask for everything. E-Spirit Power Spot. Now what this says, all spirit monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense, which is pretty needed. They're not the strongest monsters ever. And if a wind monster you control, since these are wind, and I put Yusinjus in here because they could also return to the hand, this is your searcher. You can add 1 spirit monster or 1 ritual spell card from your deck to your hand. So any spirit monster or a ritual spell, which is great. I guess if you're running, I don't know, some weird if you're running some weird sorry, I lost my train of thought. What are those called? Fuck, I can't remember what the deck is. That Harpy Ladies. If you're running like a weird Harpy Lady ritual deck, then this is pretty good. You can only activate 1 of them per turn, which does kind of suck, so you can't have 2 and then get 2 search. But hey, I mean, it's not much you can ask for. Then the last one is healing. If a spirit monster you control is returned to the hand while you control this face-up card, it sucks that it's trapped. But you can target 1 card and it'll also target a destruction and destroy it. So that's pretty good. When a opponent monster declares an attack, you can banish 1 spirit monster from your yard and negate the attack and end the battle phase. That's really good. That kind of stalls your opponent's plays. It would make this card way better though if it said from your hand or graveyard, so that, because you're most likely going to have a spirit monster in your hand since you probably returned one when you were playing, and so you can banish it, end the battle phase, and then get your plays going, because you lose a resource but you're protected. So I think that's an equal trade-off, and I feel like that's what should happen. This deck is still not fully functional, I feel like, without the Yusinjus, since it's a wind-based spirit deck. I do have Aritama and a Nikitama, and I have triple double summon, which is, you can take out double summons for Nikitamas. That's your choice. I just feel like they're kind of equal. I mean, you could do the normal play Nikitama to Aritama, and it's just normal spirit play, but you can run the pre-preparation of rites, which is great in this deck. You got the double summons, and you got the spells and traps that help you search a little bit. And also, this is one of my texts, the Draco's Phoenix. You can destroy 2 other monsters in your hand or face up on the field, that including wind. This kind of gives you like a beat stick, and it also helps you do your rituals. And you can banish 4 cards from the top of your opponent's deck when you special summon this, which is great. And if both are destroyed with wind, you can add a non-wind worm type. That's not really important, the non-wind worm type, but you can banish 4 cards from the top of your deck, and it's pretty useful because most of these are wind. I feel like what spirits need, because I love spirits, I really do, and I feel like what this quote-unquote archetype needs, it's like a field spell, like some sort of field spell to let them double, like, summon twice, or kind of like have a way to spam the board, like kind of like a Nikitama effect, like, or like Yusinju's, like every time a spirit monster is normal summoned, you can normal summon another spirit monster from your hand. Like that's something that's needed, and an optional. That's the key word. Like an optional. If you go type in spirit over here, oh, that's spirit. Here we go. You type in spirit and you go down. I had to find the card, but it shouldn't take long. This right here. Kind of like an optional one of these. As long as the card remains face up on the field, all spirit monsters remain face up on the field. See, if it didn't say all, like you could choose which spirit monsters stay on the field or not, and you have some sort of cost. I don't know what the cost would be, like pay some sort of life points or something like that. Then that would be much better. Or, yeah, I feel like you should have that option because I want these to stay on the field. I don't necessarily want them to leave the field and I just get two shitty tokens. I kind of want these to stay on the field so I can, but I also sometimes want Nikitama to return to the hand and be able to continue my plays next turn. So I feel like that's what it kind of needs. And also, if you guys don't know, a lot of the spirit support is like equips and stuff like that, which is really kind of bad. Like equip to a spirit monster. Once per turn, you can change the battle position of the equipped monster. See, like equipping isn't the best thing anymore, and so it kind of needs something else. It needs a draw power. You can send a spirit monster from your hand, or banish a spirit monster from your hand, and draw one or something like that. Some sort of drawing thing that can get it running. So I feel like the main thing is it needs a field spell. Most decks that don't have a good engine yet really need a field spell. I love field spells because you can do triple terraforming. You're going to almost guarantee have that field spell within at least the first couple turns. And field spell for this, for once you normal summon one, you can normal summon another one. Or you have to normal summon another. Like some sort of thing that you can keep normal summoning your monsters. Floodgate, you know, like I could summon a Kanaki, and then I can summon this, and then I can get a +1 or something like that, and a search, a +1 and a search. So there's some sort of cycle going. It does have it does with this, with the new spirit support. It does have some sort of searching because you can summon like you can summon, you can double summon, activate an Aritama. Or actually, you could do this. This would probably be the most searches you could get with this deck. Activate a double summon the Kanaki Torsu, and then summon Aritama. Get add something to your hand, and then at the end phase you can another add. Like it's okay, I guess. It's not the best though. It needs something to keep its normal summons going, because that's what they consist of. They consist of normal summons. We can't just rely on a double summon and Nikitama. You know, we can't hold the whole thing like that. We can't get those plays going as well. Now the support's great. The rituals especially the rituals, and this drawing one. The other ones, But I feel like if we got a field spell for them that lets them just, when you normal summon a spirit, you can normal summon another spirit. Like every time you normal summon a spirit, you can normal summon another one. So I can normal summon an Aritama, and then once I normal summon that, I can normal summon this, and then I can normal summon something else, because that's how fast the game is now. You have to get your plays going really fast, you know. You have to get your plays going really fast, and spirits can't do that. They're very slow, and you can't hold them down, which does kind of suck sometimes. But sometimes you want them to be held down, and so they need something to hold them, optionally hold some of them down and some of them not. And I feel like that's what the field spell should have. They should have another normal summon effect and a hold down effect, and then some sort of thing like a quick play spell or something to get draw power. I know a quick play spell might be a little much, just like a normal spell. We play some double summons or something like that. But that's what I think. Well, what happened to my voice? That's what I think spirits should need. And yeah, you guys could tell me what you guys think of my opinion down below. If you guys want to see duels with the spirit deck, it's alright. It's alright for now. I have the Yusinju kind of thing going on because they're wind and they go back to the hand. And I could take that out if I wanted to, add no more Nikitamas, but meh. If you guys want to see duels with these, or if you guys want to see more Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I haven't done a Yu-Gi-Oh thing in a while, so sorry about that. But yeah, that's my opinion. You can tell me what you guys think of my opinion down below. Thank you all for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and as always, have a nice day.